Hey guys, what's going on? It's Samantha Mitchell here with Remax Royal Properties and the Honest Realtors team. And today I want to talk to you guys about the different ways that realtors come up with listing prices. Let's get into it. Before a property hits the market, obviously we have to come up with a listing price first, and there's a lot of factors that go into that. Your realtor is going to be looking at market trends for the same neighborhood as the subject property. They shouldn't be looking at recent sales in a property all the way on the other side of town. It should be as close to the subject property as possible. We're going to look at recent home sales in said neighborhood, and the comparables should be as similar as possible to the subject property, including factors such as the number of bedrooms, the square footage, and the style of home. So is it a bungalow, a semi-detached, a two-story, detached? Consider work that's been done on the home. Has it been renovated recently from top to bottom, or was it renovated 20 years ago? If you've recently remodeled the kitchen, added new flooring, updated the bathrooms, you can certainly factor that into the listing price, but it's important to remember that just because you paid $50,000, $60,000 in renovations, that doesn't mean you can just add that on to the listing price. Return on investments is a whole other subject. I could do an entirely different video on this alone, but it's important to remember that some renovations have a higher return on investment than others. But I digress. The last thing that your realtor should be considering is current market conditions. If you guys remember, just a few months ago in Ontario, the housing market was So during most of the pandemic leading into the beginning of 2022, the Ontario housing market was very hot. Some houses had 20, 30, 40, 50 offers registered on them. Houses were selling for $400,000 over asking. However, in the last month and a half, we've seen some moderation in the market. And what does that mean? There's not as many buyers who are interested, not a lot of competition like there was recently. So what does this mean? Sellers have to readjust their expectations. Maybe list your home for closer to what you're hoping to achieve for it. It's important that your realtor take all of these factors into consideration before listing your home and coming up with a price, because if a house is listed for too high or too low, then people start to wonder why. It could lose traction, could lose attention, and it could end up sitting on the market for a while, which isn't good for the seller. And that's it for this week, guys. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like the Honest Realtors Instagram page. We have a new website dropping very soon, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. Stay tuned. See you guys soon, and stay safe.